The other day, Bill at our solar cabin, I saw on his video that he was using one of these percolators on his gas stove. And I was gonna ask him, I talked to him on the phone yesterday, and I meant to ask him how you get one of these things working. I've had this for a while, I've never used it, and you know, it's better to learn now how to use it than if the lights go out. So got 7 cups of water in there, and I looked online and it says for each cup use a tablespoon. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 7 heaping tablespoons in here, and then I'm going to go put it on my wood stove and see how long it takes to percolate. And they say once it starts percolating, and you can tell by the bubbling up, the water bubbles up in here, and then as it starts turning into coffee, it turns, you know, brown. And they say once it starts percolating, give it between 4 and 7 minutes. So I'm going to put the coffee in there, go set it on my wood stove, and set the timer and see if it will even boil. Oh, by the way, somebody asked me about my water filter the other day. This is my Berkey water filter, and I like it, but I would not ever trust the Berkey filters again, the Elements. I buy Dalton Elements, and you know, the Berkey filter itself, the body is nice, it's expensive, but they let me down with the filters, really let me down. They broke completely away from the base, and they knew they had a bad batch, and they didn't tell people. Who knows how much bad unfiltered water people drank before they realized their filters were no good. And then when I tried to get them to warranty the filters, I got nothing but the runaround. So I don't use Berkey filters, I use Dalton filters, but the Berkey itself is a pretty good machine. Alright, back to the coffee. I'm going to put the coffee in there, go up to my wood stove, start the timer. Man, it is so nice and warm in here. And my other shop next door, it's nice and warm. Alright, here we go. I'm going to set it back there right over where I think the flame is. And as soon as I shut this off, I'm going to set my timer. But I just wanted to show you how much brighter it is in here. I got a couple more lights. I won't aim you. There's one, and then I got one more of them right above my head. They're only like $6. So it's a whole lot brighter in here. I'll be able to work on lawnmowers or weld or whatever, and I only spend a few dollars. So we'll be back as soon as this thing starts percolating. It just now started to bubble, and my God, it took 30 minutes. I sat here for 30 minutes doing absolutely nothing. That never happens. I almost fell asleep. Alright, let's see. I'm going to give it, I'll give it 6 minutes of bubbling, and then I'll pour a cup and we'll give it a taste. Alrighty. Ooh, that is hot. Don't be looking at my cream and sugar. Yeah, I like cream and sugar with my coffee, or vice versa. Don't judge me. I have a sweet tooth. I'm going to have to let that cool down before I can take a sip. But it really smells like good strong coffee. And that is really hot. Okay, let me let this cool down. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, let's give it a try. That is actually some pretty good tasting coffee. It's strong, not quite as strong as I like it, but you know, this is an experiment to see how much coffee to put in there. What I did was put 7 heaping tablespoons in there for 7 cups of water. It's not cups, you know, like the measuring cup, but I guess what they call, you know, a cup that you would probably drink. Like that is probably 2 cups. So I would probably just put one more heaping tablespoon in there, or let it percolate a little longer. I let it percolate for 6 minutes after it started bubbling, so maybe 7 or 8 minutes. But took 30 minutes to start percolating on that wood stove there. And I don't have it going very hot. I got it choked down pretty good too, because it's going to get up to 50 supposedly today, and I don't want it to get too hot in my other shop. When I got up this morning it was, I don't know, 28, 27. And anyway, I know how to use it now. That's I've often wondered how you used it, so now I know. Thanks for watching.